Welcome to Longevix Wellness. I'm truly glad you're here. Take a moment to pause, breathe slowly, and settle your attention into this space. In a world filled with constant noise and urgency, choosing to understand your health is a powerful and meaningful decision. Today, we're going to explore something simple, yet profoundly connected to the deepest layers of your biology, something small enough to fit in your palm, yet powerful enough to influence the very code of your life now. Let us begin. Within your body exists a universe that you cannot see, but one that defines everything about how you live, feel, and function. Trillions of cells operate in quiet harmony, each carrying a complete copy of your DNA, the blueprint that instructs your body how to grow, repair, and adapt. This DNA is not static. It is constantly being used, copied, and inevitably damaged every day. Your cells are exposed to oxidative stress caused by free radicals generated through normal metabolism, environmental toxins, stress, and even poor dietary choices. These free radicals are unstable molecules, seeking balance, and in doing so, they can damage cellular structures, including DNA, but the human body is not defenseless. It is equipped with highly sophisticated repair systems, enzymes that detect and correct DNA damage, mechanisms that remove faulty cells, and pathways that restore balance. However, these systems depend heavily on the internal environment you create through your daily choices, and this is where nutrition becomes something far more meaningful than simple sustenance. Food becomes communication. Every nutrient you consume sends signals that influence gene expression, inflammation, and cellular repair. Among these nutrients, certain natural compounds stand out not because they are new, but because they are deeply rooted in both tradition and science. Today, we explore two such powerful spices, turmeric and black seed. Let us begin with turmeric. Turmeric, known for its rich golden color, contains a compound called curcumin. This molecule has been widely studied for its anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and protective effects at the cellular level. To understand its impact, we must first understand inflammation. Inflammation is not inherently harmful. It is a natural response that helps your body defend itself against injury and infection. But when inflammation becomes chronic, persisting silently over time, it begins to damage tissues, disrupt cellular communication, and increase the risk of chronic diseases, including cancer. Curcumin works by interacting with multiple pathways involved in inflammation. It helps regulate signaling molecules that drive inflammatory responses, reducing their intensity and helping the body return to balance. But curcumin's role goes beyond inflammation. It is also a powerful antioxidant. It neutralizes free radicals, reducing oxidative stress that can damage DNA. At the same time, it stimulates the body's own antioxidant systems, creating a stronger defense against ongoing cellular damage. Perhaps even more fascinating is its influence on gene expression. Curcumin can affect how genes are turned on or off through epigenetic mechanisms. It enhances the activity of genes involved in repair and protection, while suppressing those associated with inflammation and abnormal cell growth. In essence, curcumin helps your body regulate itself more intelligently. Now take a moment to reflect on this. A simple spice used for centuries in traditional cooking has the ability to interact with processes at the deepest level of your biology. It reminds us that sometimes the most powerful tools are not the most complex, but the most consistent. Now let us turn to the second spice, black seed, or Nigella sativa, often referred to as a seed of blessing. Black seed has been used across cultures for its healing properties. Its primary active compound, thymoquinone, is responsible for many of its beneficial effects. Like curcumin, thymoquinone is both an antioxidant and an anti-inflammatory agent. It helps neutralize free radicals, reducing the oxidative stress that damages DNA and other cellular components, but its role extends further. Thymoquinone supports the body's detoxification processes, enhancing the activity of enzymes that remove harmful substances. This reduces the overall burden on your cells and allows repair systems to function more effectively. In the context of cancer, thymoquinone has shown the ability to influence several important pathways. Cancer develops through a series of changes: DNA damage, mutations, and failures in the systems that regulate cell growth and death. One key feature of cancer cells is their ability to avoid apoptosis, the natural process by which damaged cells are eliminated. Thymoquinone appears to support this process, encouraging the removal of abnormal cells before they can grow and spread. It also helps regulate cell proliferation and may inhibit the formation of new blood vessels that tumors need to survive. However, it is important to understand this clearly. These spices are not cures. They are not replacements for medical treatment. What they offer is support, helping your body maintain balance and strengthening its natural defenses, and this brings us to a deeper understanding of health. Health is not about a single solution or a quick fix. It is about creating conditions within your body that allow it to function optimally. Turmeric and black seed do not force your body into a particular state. They do not override your biology. Instead, they support and guide your natural processes, enhancing what your body is already designed to do. This is a more sustainable, more respectful approach to health. Now consider your daily life. Every meal you eat sends signals to your body. Over time, these signals shape your internal environment. They influence inflammation, oxidative stress, and the efficiency of your repair systems. When you include turmeric and black seed in your routine, you are making a small but meaningful contribution to that environment. You are supporting balance, you are supporting resilience, you are supporting repair, and these small contributions, when repeated consistently, can lead to significant changes over time. From a practical perspective, incorporating these spices is simple. Turmeric can be added to a wide variety of dishes: soups, rice, vegetables, or warm drinks. For better absorption, it is often combined with black pepper, which enhances the bioavailability of curcumin. Black seed can be consumed as whole seeds, ground powder, or oil. Even a small daily amount can provide benefits when used consistently. But beyond the practical aspects, there is something deeper to consider. When you begin to view food as a form of communication, your relationship with eating changes. It becomes more intentional, more mindful. You start to recognize that every choice you make has an impact, not just in the moment, but over time, and this awareness naturally leads to better decisions. Now let us expand the perspective even further. DNA repair is influenced not only by what you eat, but also by how you live. Chronic stress increases oxidative damage and weakens repair mechanisms. Poor sleep disrupts the body's ability to regenerate and recover. Lack of movement affects circulation and metabolic balance. Everything is connected. This interconnectedness is at the heart of modern scientific understanding, particularly in the field of epigenetics, the study of how lifestyle factors influence gene expression. It tells us that while we inherit our genes, we have significant influence over how those genes are expressed. This is not just science, it is empowerment. It means that your daily choices matter, not in a dramatic or immediate way, but in a gradual, cumulative way. And this is where true transformation occurs, not through extreme actions, but through consistent, aligned choices. As we begin to close, take a moment to reflect on your own habits. What signals are you sending to your body each day? Are you supporting repair or contributing to stress? Are you creating balance or allowing imbalance to grow? These questions are not meant to judge, but to guide, because awareness is the first step toward change, and change does not have to be overwhelming. It can begin with something as simple as adding a pinch of turmeric to your meal, or incorporating a small amount of black seed into your routine. Small steps, consistent actions, meaningful impact. Your body is not fragile. It is intelligent, adaptive, and constantly working to maintain balance. When you support it with the right inputs, it responds in remarkable ways. And Perhaps that is the most important realization of all. You are not separate from your health. You are an active participant in it. Thank you for spending this time with us here on Longevix Wellness. If you found this message valuable, if it gave you new insight or inspired you to think differently about your health, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We share daily insights to help you better understand your body, support your well-being, and move toward a healthier, more balanced life. Subscribe now and continue this journey with us, one thoughtful step at a time.